first grade. So today we're going to talk about opinion writing. And so when I write opinion writing, I'm sure a bunch of you are like, what is an opinion? Well, let's talk about it. An opinion is something that you think or you believe. So when we do opinion writing, we get to write about something that you think or feel, and it's personal, which means it's for yourself. So my opinion might not be the same as your opinion. Okay? An opinion is something you think or you feel, and it's yours, nobody else's, okay? When we write an opinion sentence, we're going to use opinion words. Our first part of our opinion writing is we're going to write our opinion. So depending on what the question is, we get to write what we think or what we feel. So if our question was, what's your favorite color? I'm going to write in I like, because it's what I think, I like the color orange. So it's my opinion. And orange is Mrs. Baum's favorite color, so that's what she's writing about. Okay? The second thing we need in our writing is we need our reason. And so our reason is why do we have our opinion? Why do we think or feel that? Okay? And these reasons are for you too. It's your ideas. So if I wrote, I like the color orange, I'm going to write a reason. It reminds me of when the leaves change color. Me of the fall, when leaves change colors, of the fall. Okay, so I have my opinion, and then I have my reason. And you guys are going to be in charge of writing 3 reasons, which we'll talk about later. But we're writing our opinion, our reason, and then our last thing we need to write is we have to re-say our opinion. So we're going to re-say. And that's called a conclusion. It's how we're going to end our paragraph when we're writing our opinion. So if I'm writing my opinion, I like the color orange. It reminds me of the fall. I'm going to write something really nice about orange now. I'm going to write orange is beautiful. Okay, so I have my opinion, I have my reason, and I'm re-saying my opinion. If I like orange, I'm going to write something really nice about orange. If I don't like orange, I might not write something nice about orange. I might write something a little bit mean about it, or something that shows my reader that I don't like orange very much. Okay? So again, when we write our opinion, we have to have our opinion, our reason, and we have to re-say our opinion. And remember, your opinion is something that you think or feel, so it's very important that it's something that you believe in. Because if you had to write about something that you didn't agree with, then your opinion wouldn't be very strong. You want to make sure that it's something that you believe and that you think or you feel, okay? So, I like the color orange. That's my opinion. I love the color orange. It's my favorite color. It reminds me of the fall. Orange is beautiful. So, okay, we're going to move over to our table and we're going to go through what we're going to do in our packet, and we're going to talk about, we're going to make an anchor chart. And when we make this anchor chart, I mentioned this later, but I want you to get a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon or a marker or anything, and I want you to write it down because we're going to talk about different opinion words. We're going to talk about the word because, and we're going to give an example. And you can use that for the whole entire 2-3 weeks that we're going to be doing this opinion writing packet. Okay? So make sure that you have those ready for you right now. Okay? Pause the video. And we're going to go. Okay? I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, first grade. Today we're going to talk about how we write an opinion piece in our writing. So, in your writing, you got a packet that looks like this. This is your writing journal, and we're going to start on April 13th, which is on Monday. So, our first page is just this one. It says, My Opinion About Mud. And we'll go over some instructions in a little bit, but that's what we're going to be doing today. However, I want to talk about how we write an opinion piece in general. So we're going to make an anchor chart together. And if you want to, it might be a really good idea for you to get a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon and write this down as we make it, okay? So what we're doing today is we're writing using opinion words. So today, our goal is I can use opinion words. And opinion words are really good things to start your first sentence with. So when we start an opinion writing, we're going to use things like my favorite. So for example, my favorite color is orange. Those are opinion words, my favorite. Another one we might use is I do not like. So opinion words don't just have to be things we like, they can be things we don't like. Or we can use I like. Or we can use I believe. Two more we could use is we could use I feel. And we could use I think. These are all opinion words, and they're opinion words because they involve yourself. So it involves me, or if you're writing, it involves you, because it's my favorite. It's not John's favorite, it's my. Or it's I believe. It's not she believes, it's I believe it. Okay? When we write opinion pieces, we have to have an opinion, first of all. And our opinion is very special to us. It means a lot to us, and we have to be able to tell our reader why we have that opinion. So, if you're saying something like, I like the color red, you have to be able to back that up with a reason. And we support our opinions with the word because. Because is a very special word, and that's why it's in rainbow. So, when we write, we're going to use opinion words. We're going to say something like my favorite, I do not like, I feel, I like, I believe, or I think. We're going to pick just one. Then we're going to say because. So, for example, I could use I like watermelon because it is sweet and juicy. So we want to make sure that our opinion is backed up by a reason. And our reason can be anything we want it to be, but it's got to be a reason why we have our opinion. So, in this case, our opinion is I like watermelon, and our reason is because it is sweet and juicy. So this one has two reasons, and when we write, we're trying to do 3 reasons. So, if you want to pause the video right now and copy this onto a piece of paper, that's perfectly okay. It might be really helpful later on. It'll also be on our wall later, so we'll see it again. So if we're looking at our packet, our first one is my opinion about mud. So it says, I blank like mud. So remember, we had 2 of those opinion sentences. We had I do not like, and we had I like. So you get to pick which one you want to use. So it's your opinion. So you can write I do not like mud, or we can write I like mud, and that is up to you. So go ahead and fill it in right now. Pause the video. Write in do or do not here. Okay, then it says, let me tell you why. And that's where our because comes in. I do not like mud because. Or I like mud because. And you need 3 reasons. So remember in our first one, it said I like watermelon because it is sweet and juicy. Well, sweet and juicy are 2 reasons. I want you to think of 3. So for example, if I was writing this, I could write, I do not like mud. Let me tell you why. It is dirty. That would be 1 reason. So you have to think of 3 reasons why you do not like or why you do like. Okay? So I want you to pause the video right now, and I want you to fill in reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. Remember, you need 3 reasons to support your opinion. Go ahead and pause it and write those in. Okay, then on the bottom, we're going to write, I think mud is blank. So this is called our conclusion sentence. And when we write our conclusion, we want to restate our opinion. So we want to say our opinion again. So if I wrote, I like mud, then I'm going to write, I think mud is awesome or great. I'm going to use a really nice word. If I wrote, I do not like mud, then I'm going to write in something like, I think mud is gross or messy. I'm going to use a word that doesn't describe mud as something good, okay? So go ahead and pause the video again, and I want you to add in your last word. Remember, if you like mud, it's got to be a good word. If you don't like mud, it's got to be a bad word. Okay, so this is the first part, and this is called our outline. It kind of tells us exactly what we're going to be writing on the back. So when we turn our page, it looks like this. So this is an easy part. The first part's the hard part. This is the easy part. All you're going to do on this part is you're going to take whatever it was that you wrote on this side. So if you wrote, I do like mud, then on the back, you're going to copy that sentence again, and you're going to write, I do like mud. So you're just copying what you wrote on the other side, but you're putting it in paragraph form. So you're going to write full sentences, okay? In this video, we talked about what our sentences should look like, so make sure you follow that. This is the last part. It's one paragraph, and you're writing your opinion, your 3 reasons, and your conclusion sentence. You've got this 100% of the way. You're going to do really awesome on it. I expect really good things. This is the only paper you have to do today. So today, you are going to do the front, which is that outline, which we walked through together. Make sure you're using your opinion words and your reasons. And you're going to copy it all on the back in a final form, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. Good job.